Your brain can make you the smartest fool in the room. It sounds like a contradiction, almost impossible, but this isn't just a clever phrase, it's a deep and unsettling psychological reality. Think about the last time you sat in a meeting or scrolled through social media and heard someone speak with unshakable, radiant confidence, only to realize later they had no idea what they were talking about. That feeling, that disconnect, is at the heart of one of the most revealing studies ever conducted on human self-awareness. Back in the late 1990s, researchers Justin Kruger and David Dunning at Cornell University designed a brilliantly simple experiment. They asked participants to take tests on grammar, logic, and humor. Afterward, each person was asked to estimate how well they thought they had performed compared to everyone else. The results weren't just surprising, they were almost poetic in their irony. Those who had scored in the very bottom quarter, the least skilled among the group, believed they had performed better than 60% of their peers. In their minds, they were nearly top performers. Meanwhile, the actual top scorers, the true experts, consistently underestimated their own ability. They assumed that if the tasks were easy for them, they must be easy for everyone. The gap between perception and reality wasn't just wide, it was a chasm, and it had a name: the Dunning-Kruger effect. But why? Why does this happen? It all comes down to a double curse, a two-part trap that your own mindset sets for you. The first part is simple. When you lack skill in an area, you make mistakes. You fumble, you miss details, you get things wrong. That's natural. Everyone starts somewhere. But the second part, this is where the real danger lies, is that you also lack the very expertise needed to recognize that those mistakes are happening at all. You don't know what you don't know. Imagine trying to appreciate a symphony without ever having heard music, or criticizing a novel in a language you can't read. Your brain has no internal meter for incompetence. There's no alarm bell that rings when you're out of your depth. So instead, it fills that silent, empty space with something comforting: confidence. It feels exactly like being right. It's warm, it's assuring, and it's completely illusory. This effect whispers everywhere once you learn to listen for it. It's the reason the loudest voice in the room is so often the least informed. They're buoyed by a confidence that expertise would temper. It explains the driver who cuts across 3 lanes without signaling, utterly convinced of their own superior skill, while leaving a trail of startled honks behind them. It's the beginner who reads one article on investing and suddenly feels equipped to lecture seasoned financiers, or the amateur cook who tweaks a complex recipe without understanding the chemistry involved, certain their version is better. In all these cases, the person isn't lying or arrogant in a malicious way. They are genuinely, sincerely unaware of their own blind spots. Their brain has convinced them of a reality that doesn't exist. So how do you fight this? How do you prevent yourself from becoming the smartest fool in your own story? The solution is deceptively simple, yet it requires humility and intentionality. You must actively seek external feedback. Don't trust that inner feeling of certainty. That's the trap. Instead, ask an expert. Compare your work, your ideas, your performance against that of a true master. Look for concrete evidence that challenges your assumptions. Read the comments section not with defensiveness, but with curiosity. The most competent people in any field are often the most humble, because their expertise has revealed to them the vastness of what they still don't know. They've seen the complexity up close. They appreciate the nuance, the exceptions, the layers upon layers that beginners don't even realize are there. True knowledge doesn't fill you with certainty, it fills you with thoughtful, productive doubt. It's the beginners, ironically, who swim in a sea of certainty, unaware of the depths beneath them. Next time you feel overly sure, pause, question it, and share your story in the comments.